There's a cloud sitting on us again today. It's really super damp. We're sitting inside of this rain cloud while it's raining. Hi guys, today was the second bench day in my cycle. A few days ago, I did good. I had an extra day off between the last cycle and this one, so I felt really strong. And I managed to count to two, fast count, but with 235. And then I did 230 and 225 and all that, counting to three. So today, like last bench day was it was after an extra day off, so I was feeling, rested. And between, the last bench day and this bench day, I've been working my ass off on shoulders and triceps. On my shoulders day is a really long day now, and then my back day was yesterday, so it's not the same as it was a couple of days ago when I hit it rested. And so I warmed up with 10 with 120, I warmed up with 10 with 160, I warmed up with 2 with 195, and then I had 210 on there just for a single for a warm-up, kind of hop, skip, and a jump up to the working weight. And I laid down and I tried to push 210 out of the rack, and it was like it was glued to the rack, and I was like, what is did I put the weight on wrong? Like, what's going on here, right? And then I thought about it for a second, and no, I didn't do it wrong, just push harder, right? So I took a deep breath and I did it again, and I knew then that I was not on it today. I'm not on it today, right? So anyway, I warm up with 210, put 225 on. I warm up with 225, nice and slow, and then I put 235 on, and I got it down, and I think I counted better than the last time. Like, I didn't rush it as much. The last time I was just trying to make sure that I actually got it all the way back up in the rack again, so I wasn't worried about the count. But this time I was worrying more about the count. Anyway, didn't get up very far. Didn't want to go anywhere, and I tried to insist, and it didn't work. So I failed on 235, and then I dropped it down to 230. I was going to try to get 230 with a 3 count, and I got it down, and like I've been kind of trying to make sure I get 230 back up on the 3 count. So I'm counting as fast as I think I can get it back up with, right? Usually. So this time I think I counted better than than I was before, than previously. I have 1, 2, 3, and then I got it almost all the way up in the rack, which is, this is the hardest kind of a rep you can do, is where you fail, but it's this close to being back in the rack. So you've fought it all the way back up real slow, almost there, and then you have to lower it all the way back down, all that way again. Like, that's a hard workout, just that one rep. So after that, I failed on 230. And then I put 225 on, and I was really worn out after that. And 225 it went up a little bit, and like it wasn't going to go up. I didn't have anything left to push it up with, so I counted to 3, And so then I'm thinking, I'm worn out. I'm just worn out. I can't keep doing this. And then I was thinking, because lately, the other day before I was hop, skipping, and jumping up to the working weights, I was wearing myself out before I got up there. And the other day, before I started, working out better, I hit 215 for a set of 2, and I was surprised that I was able to do that, because I wasn't really doing multi reps above 200 pounds or 205 or something like that. Anyway, I'd only done 215 for a single before, and I hit a set of two with 215. And so lately I've been wondering, I wonder if I could hit 220 for a set of two. But the way my workout is, I'm trying not to wear myself out, before I get to the working sets, which is above 220. So I haven't had a chance to see, because when I was young, I could hit 220 for sets of 10, and now that I'm old, it's like it seems it seems like that's just like impossible. You know what I mean? So I've been wanting to see, because if I could hit 220 twice now, it's a step in the right direction of being able to hit it for a set of 10. So anyway, I failed all those other sets, and the day was garbage anyway. So I put 220 on there, and I decided just to see if I could hit it twice. And I did. I hit it twice. After all that punishment with the heavier weights and everything, I still hit 220 for two times, right? And so I figure, if I'd done it before, like if I had warmed up to, and then warmed up to close to 220, and then just tried, however many I could hit 220, I might have even hit it 3 times. Who knows? But I'm pretty happy that I hit 220 twice. Like, that's the first time since I've been working out at my age that I've hit 220 for more than a single. So the day, like, I'm pretty happy with that. And all those fails, that's a hard workout, especially the fail with 230. That one, I mean, 225, that was like not doing anything. It was barely, but in 235, it didn't go up that far. It was, a hard rep, but 230, I was fighting with it, and then after all that, when you got nothing left, you gotta, lower it all the way back down again. That is a hard thing. So, yeah, so anyway, I'm talking a lot. So anyway, that's what happened, and here it is. Warm up with 195, no count. Warm up with 210, no counting. What the fuck? Warm up with 225, no count. This is the first working set. Okay. I got 135 on there. I'm going to try counting to 2. So let's see what I can do. Second attempt at first working set. I lowered it down to 230. Going to try to count to 3. Third attempt at completing a rep. I put it on 225. I lowered it down. Let's see if I can count to 3. Okay, I lowered it down to 220. This is the last thing I'm doing today. I'm just going to touch and go 220. Just like I was just going to not do anything else because I'm worn out already. But I just want to top it off with something else. I'm supposed to do 4 sets, so here goes. Hi guys. I know a lot of you guys that are watching are probably a lot stronger than me, and you know I want to be stronger like you guys. And if you're even weaker than I am, well, what is wrong with you? No, I'm kidding. There's nothing wrong with you. Everybody has to start somewhere, and getting stronger isn't easy. It's not just being willing to, do the work, put in the work every day. The hardest part for somebody who's willing to put in the work is knowing what to do. And nobody just knows what to do. Like, it doesn't happen like that. So you need somebody who does know, what to do in your corner. Spencer Graziano, he does online coaching. So if you feel like you're stuck, you've gotten your newbie gains, you reached the end of your newbie gains, or even if you're stronger than me and you're stuck, Spencer can help you. There's a I'm going to have his email address in the comment section, or not the comment section, the description box. And so I'll put his email address there. And if you looking for some online coaching, then you can email Spencer Graziano.